Welcome into Dumke Field at Westminster University for KSL Sports Rewind's coverage of the girls lacrosse 6A state tournament. We've got our first of two semifinals for you here this afternoon between the top-seeded Mountain Ridge Sentinels and the fourth-seeded Skyridge Falcons. Thank you for joining us, everyone. My name is Dane Stewart. Please be joined by Kenzie Christiansen. Kenzie, a pair of region champs out of Region 2 and Region 3. These two teams have been a top 6A really all year long, and we get the matchup here in the semifinal.
I've been super excited for this matchup. These are two of my most favorite coaches in Utah. Angie's a sweetheart. Michelle is a die-hard lacrosse player. You know, she's been obviously the mothers of the Buchners. We got River, we got Haven, now we got Summer. But just outside of just the high school, she's very involved with her college girls, and she's very involved with her youth players. She is someone that is well-rounded and absolutely admired her.
It's two rosters that have a experience and youth. We'll get into all of that. Is Skyridge here in the road black and white, Mountain Ridge in the home white and red as our opening draw here in the 6A semis. We are underway. And just a reminder, folks, the clock you see on your screen, unofficial. At times we start it early, stop it late. We do the best we can to keep it true up with the official clock here in the stadium. Mountain Ridge, Skyridge. In case you haven't been paying attention, there's a player you need to pay attention to. And that's Summer Buchner, 72 points, 87 assists.
Gosh, she's amazing.
159 points, and folks, she's a freshman. What a year for her. Number of other scores. Palmer's got 65, Jameson 53. They've got a pair of others over 30. This is a very deep Skyridge offense. How do you expect Mountain Ridge to try to defend them and slow them up today, Kenzie?
Well, the first got to stop, Buchner. Get the ball away from her stick, right? She can send the assist, but she can also make the goals. She can make plays, and she's amazing. I've heard about her and seen her play for many years. Her sisters will even say it. She's one of the best lacrosse players they have in their family. Absolutely amazing. Like you said, she's a freshman. So Mountain Ridge needs to lock her out, lock her down, get the ball away from her, and they'll do. They'll still have some trouble with the rest of the players, but they'll do pretty good.
Mountain Ridge successful on that first defensive possession. They now work up. Oh, great ball movement. And it's the Sentinels with the first goal of the game. So happy they lose their balance as it's Olivia Cannon with her 65th of the year.
Beautiful from a high, low, high shot. We got top of the 8 down to X all the way up to Olivia Cannon with her amazing goal. Way to look, way to play the field, way to make that goalie go, get whiplash.
We talk about Cannon. She 64 goals coming in. She now has 65. Taya Chalk has 64 goals this year for Mountain Ridge. And then they've got a freshman in their own right. And Lucy Rigby, 46 goals for the freshman and then 41 for Farnsworth. Again, these are two offenses that have been electric all year long facing off here in the semi. You don't envy the jobs of the respective keepers today, as they'll be seeing shot after shot as Buchner here able to possess for Skyridge and quickly works it up here for the Falcons. As this is Liv Anger with it here for Skyridge.
Well, Skyridge, I think, is one of the only teams in the state that has 3 programs. They have a JV, a sophomore, and a varsity program. They have depth. They have longevity for sure.
Tough angle shot there, and Mountain Ridge able to find it off. There is a skew here in the stadium. It is a Mountain Ridge leaning crowd in case that has any impact on the game today.
Knock it out and play your games. What I have to say to the girls.
A lot easier said than done, though.
That's true.
Kenzie.
It's true. They got a roar on them.
Skyridge here set up.
Nice double team.
Boy, tough angle shot there. Tree able to make the save on the shot there by Tessa Jameson. And Mountain Ridge here trying to work on the clear. Talk about Greta Tree getting the start today for Mountain Ridge. Taylor Brems starting for Skyridge between the pipes as the Sentinels quickly working ahead here. Boy, great ball movement. As this peeled back out now with Taya Chalk and a whistle here, shooting space will allow the 8-meter opportunity here for Kimber Hanks.
The best position you could ever ask for is center lane. Going straight on with the goalie gives you full opportunity of the full net. See what she does with it.
Hanks here straight away. Coming in. That hit off the post. And this gathered by Brems. Got to do something here. She'll step out there to get that clock requirement satisfied. Here comes Skyridge. Working ahead here with Barfus. And now Palmer. Ellie Palmer near line, stepped down. I think that's a good call.
I believe so as well.
She would not have gone out on her own accord there. And right back to Ellie.
Got
here by Geneva. A number of freshmen on this Skyridge roster.
Yeah, you just know this is not the first or the last time we're going to see them.
No. In fact, it's pretty remarkable when you think about the 6A state tournament. There's been a lot of parity in 6A over the early years of this sport being sanctioned with Mountain Ridge and Lone Peak, and we've seen Riverton build up, and Farmington's been strong. Fremont.
In past years, absolutely.
But Skyridge is about ready to take a hold of this classification with how much youth they have.
Yeah,
Buechner working in front, and a shot that hits off the post.
I think it hit off half of the.
Well,
I don't know. She saved it.
That had a long ricochet. It's why I said post. But boy, Tree is fired up after that one. And I don't blame her.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll credit her the save.
Either way, in the stats book, it gives hits the post or hits the goalie. It's a save to the goalie.
So now Mountain Ridge setting things up here with Chalk. And we talk about holding a hold in 6A. I mean, so many of these players from Mountain Ridge, they're accustomed to playing in semifinals, championships. Mm-hmm. It has been the top dog program here in the start of this sport being sanctioned. Little turnaround there. Shot just sailed and backed up here. Good look for Rigby. Here is Lucy. Of course, her brother JT, a fantastic year on the boys' side this year. And talk about brothers, I believe that Summer Buechner's brother is Cabell, who's been a fantastic scorer for the Skyridge team this year. So
don't doubt it.
Here comes Skyridge as they get the stop and now the clear. Tessa Jamison. As we're past the midway point here, opening quarter. 1-0, the advantage for the Sentinels. Played back with Buechner.
Mountain Ridge is playing more of a zone, so that's a little bit of a different play than a lot of schools go with.
Does that surprise you?
Backer. No, not for Mountain Ridge, but as a whole for the state, yes. It's a little less seen.
Buechner. You see that defense sliding very well, but the whistle here will set up Summer Buechner from 8 meters.
A spot you do not want to see her on.
Well, you do if you're a Skyridge fan. It's all about perspective,
absolutely.
Kenzie.
I'm sorry. Yes, true.
So Buechner, her first hash inside.
She's ready.
She'll rip, and Tree wearing that one, but keeps it out.
She had the right look. She had the body and the strength, and just a few inches off.
Hanks, try to work up here. Well, I'll tell you, Tree's still fired up after that one. I love the energy from the Mountain Ridge Keep. Back behind, Rigby. Gives over with Homestead. Here's Olivia Cannon. Chalk could play back to Cannon. That pass disrupted. Worked in front, boy. I missed it because I was ready to go the other way, but Olivia Cannon, no give up, makes it 2-0.
Defense was able to deflect that, get it down on the ground, but she was able to come into the 8, pick up a clean ground ball, and launch it to the back of the net.
Boy, great piece of work there I thought Skyridge had the opportunity to potentially clear that one away, but not so. Great job there. As Mountain Ridge D has been stingy, the offense, a couple early goals here. This 6A state tournament's been a good one, although all the top seeds made it through to the semis. Of course, Farmington Riverton, the 2-3 semi, we'll have that one for you at 4 o'clock because we've got delay being
yellow
given.
card.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Oh,
So
no,
it's
it's green. Okay, sorry, I can't see that far. A green card for delay of game, you're correct. Failure to move 4 away.
Here's Buchner. Somewhere trying that left side. And in the sphere here, once again, Buchner finding her way to 8 meters. Here's Buchner. Oh, works to get a shot away, but Tree with another save. And here comes Mountain Ridge. Chalk plays ahead. Here's Rigby. She'll roll to the middle. Left-handed shot is just wide and backed up.
I just love how they use the full field when they're out there. They're crossing back and forward.
How about the start for Tree? I mean, that one's from right in front. Greta Tree and Mountain Ridge goalie's been fantastic.
Absolutely. She's been on fire through and through.
And we get a call here. Will be an 8-meter opportunity here for Taya Chalk.
Yeah, we got the hold from the defending end, holding back Taya Chalk, which will give her that 8-meter opportunity, second inside.
Chalk coming in, and that was stick checked loose. Maintained here. Farnsworth sends over to Homestead. Back here with Carly. Here's Cannon. As we approach 2 minutes to go here, opening quarter. Fed in front, nice break. Oh, and just missed it wide. Boy, an open look there for Taya Chalk. She does not miss that often.
Yeah, but, you know, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, so good on her for at least trying.
That's one she normally buries. Skyridge fortunate. Cannon there, keeping the eyes up. Works to Rigby. Lucy, boy, that's a quick step. Working inside, then the goal. Lucy Rigby makes it 3-0.
That was a great dodge. She saw that the defense was paying close to her stick, gave a little juke, and was able to take that stick side and rip it in.
Boy, we've seen a lot of great speed today in our first couple semis, but that had some lateral quickness to it. That step around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they definitely have worked on some footwork in their practices.
3-0 Mountain Ridge, and with your Skyridge kind of stunned here at the start for the Falcons. They've had some looks, just haven't been able to beat this Mountain Ridge D yet.
Yeah, the defense has been locked in. Goalies on fire. You know, nothing stopping them so far, and Skyridge is just finding their groove. They are stacking their defense, for sure. They have 2 men back on defense.
Well, that draw a lot of air to get to Palmer. And Buchner here. Works to the middle. That one couldn't be handled. Mountain Ridge with it on the ground ball. Hanks working ahead. Rigby sends up to Cannon. Numbers here for the Sentinels. Cannon will take this behind, inside a minute left. Feeds. That pass for Callie Guyman just a step in front. She's able to regather it. Farnsworth coming around. Boy, yeah, those sticks coming up. And we will get a card here.
Yeah, that was a dangerous play there. She got a little too physical. That's all right. She's going to get the center hash.
2 minutes for check to the head.
So Farnsworth here from 8 meters out. 2-minute player advantage for the Sentinels. Farnsworth, oh, just missed it. Those sticks held hers up high, and the crease violation will give this back now to Skyridge.
No, it's Yep, the refs have a little miscommunication. Fire ref down there, he called crease violation, which was correct. Just the ref close to us just didn't hear that.
And that'll do it. First quarter in the books. What a start for the top seed. Mountain Ridge leading Skyridge 3-0. You're watching KSL Sports Rewind's coverage of the 6A state tournament on KSLSports.com.
With a Tab Spend checking account, you earn big rewards. It's hard to not make a scene.
Cash or card?
Oh, my card's right here.
That's a big card.
You should see how much it's earned me. Sorry, Grandma. Tab Spend isn't just another checking account. It's packed with benefits.
How do I get one?
Just scan this QR code or go to tabbank.com. It's all online and super easy to get started.
Rewind's coverage of the girls lacrosse state tournaments is brought to you by Tab Bank, home of the Tab Spend Rewards checking account with a 3.5% annual percentage yield on your account balance and a 1% cash back on eligible purchases. It's a big deal at Tab Bank, member FDIC. Start of the second, 3-0, Mountain Ridge leading Skyridge. Kenzie, what a start to this one.
Yeah, it's been a fight back and forth. There's been passion on both ends. Mountain Ridge has been able to keep Skyridge out, but, I feel like there is a lot of fire on this field from both teams, and neither team's ready to give up. It's second quarter, only 3 goals. That is a tight first quarter. A lot's happened, but a lot more can still happen in these next 3 quarters.
I've been surprised at that's probably the bad word to use, and I don't mean it negative. Greta Tree's been phenomenal. Summer Buchner's had maybe 3 8-meter opportunities, and they've kept her out of the back of the net. How do you try to get Summer going in this Skyridge offense?
I think she's going. It's just she's now had some time to go against the goalie, see where the goalie's strengths and weaknesses are, and she's able to now analyze herself and her skills to see what she needs to do to be next.
This draw possessed by Taya Chalk in Mountain Ridge. Mountain Ridge has been really good on the draws in this first half. As they'll play behind here with Rigby. Here's Cannon. She works to Farnsworth. Nice feed in front. It's Kimber Hanks makes it 4-0 Sentinels.
Again, that high-low, high action. We're up on 8 with the ball, back to X, right up to that center lane. That high-low, high gets that goalie moving back and forth so fast, it's hard to keep up.
Yeah, the ball movement there, they got the defense to move exactly how they wanted it, and Kimber Hanks really one-on-one. That's a tough save.
Absolutely.
For any goalie in that position. We're set here for this draw. And it is a similar result as Mountain Ridge will have the possession.
Nice. I love that 45 bumped right over the restraining line, right as she saw where the ball was going. Was able to deflect that pass a little bit.
They're going to stop this one. And a card going to be given here.
I think she's citing misconduct. I can't quite tell. Can't tell. It could be misconduct. Could be dangerous play. I have no idea. But it's going to give her a 2-minute go.
Number 12, Summer Buchner. 2 minutes for misconduct.
Yeah, misconduct. So now Skyridge going to be 2 players down here. They've got about another 30, maybe 40 seconds on the first, and then 2 minutes on this one. So let's see if Mountain Ridge can expand this lead. Maybe an important moment early in this game for the Falcons, Kenzie.
Absolutely, yeah. This is, some crucial time where they just got to lock in together. They're going to be 2-man down for quite a bit.
Chalk feeds to Hanks and a save made there by Brems. Not an early save, but an important save. And now we get a whistle here and stoppage. Do we have offside?
Offside's on dark. Ball's going back to white.
Boy, Brems makes that save. You have the opportunity to potentially get the clear, and a miscommunication. It will stay here with Mountain Ridge.
It happens. It happens to every single team out there.
Yep. Well, we saw it in the last semifinal.
Absolutely.
Still 2 players down here are the Falcons. Fed over, Chalk. Can't get the shot away, and Brems with it here for Skyridge. Falcons trying to clear here. On a Parker. We'll play this ahead with Sage Curtis. First penalty has been satisfied.
A good thing that's timed out because we definitely need the strength out there for Skyridge to, go against this Mountain Ridge defense right now.
Barfus here, boy, nearly lost that one. Official right there to make the call.
Absolutely, I believe he made the right call. There was a lot of stick-to-body contact there.
That one checked away by Rigby.
Smart way to. That's called good teamwork right there. She was able to see that her friend that's on defense was behind her to flick it back to her.
Parker up to Coaten. Here's Palmer. Skyridge. Boy, if they could clear this second penalty, does that give a bench or players on the field like an extra boost of momentum or confidence?
Yes, when they finally get that even strength, it's kind of like, okay, we can breathe. Let's play together. Let's link back up.
They'll give this here with Jamison, Tessa. Tries to feed that over to Curtis. And a whistle here is Skyridge has now killed off the second one. So the Falcons back to even strength. They were down 2 players, no goals given up.
Either there was a cross check or stick-to-body contact. I'm not quite sure what the signal was there. That's going to give her the hanging hash going in left hand, but she is looking over at her teammates, seeing is there anybody there to help her out.
Jamison, 53 goals this year. They could use one from her right now. Approaching 8.5. She'll take it and scores. A much-needed goal for the Falcons comes from the 8-meter opportunity from Tessa Jamison.
She had a sliver of that goal. She had a small angle, but she was able to keep strong in her left hand and get that just sliver on that pipe, and it was greatly handled. Great shot placement. I saw her warming up. They were doing a little bit of foot warming. Her knee's been kind of hurting her. I saw her shaking it out. So hopefully that stays strong for her because she's a necessity out there on that field for Skyridge.
Well, and for Skyridge to get some confidence, see that ball go into the back of the net, right?
Yes. Yeah, that's going to fire him up. That's going to get him going. The back even strength. They're like, all right, team, let's lock in.
See if they can build on that. High out of the air. Buchner able to possess.
Buchner's already got 1 yellow, so she knows she's got to play smart with a high IQ. I know she's a strong player on their team. Not the only strong player, but she is one of them.
Oh, fed in front. What a pass. It's Tessa Jamison from Summer Buchner. And how about the dime? My goodness.
That was a on-point pass for sure. That was all the way across the 12 and the 8, getting there on GLE. Perfect little crease roll, turn and shot. Phenomenal done. You know, we saw Buchner have so many assists. There's a reason why she has so many, right? She has to have someone she can pass to that's making those goals, right? And that right there is, I think, their double duo.
Her 88th assist, her 160th point.
Wow.
As a freshman.
A freshman. I mean,
unreal.
We knew Summer was fierce. I've seen her through the summers. Funny. But yeah, she's a great player, and we always knew she was going to be a threat over here.
You've seen her through the summers.
I
caught that. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mountain Ridge with possession. Farnsworth. Good response there from Skyridge. You know, being their first semi, want to get kind of your legs under you, feel comfortable. Feel like they're starting to get settled in here as Cannon. We'll send this back out, but the flag was raised.
– 3 seconds, major foul. Going to put him out on the 12, giving him a lane. This is not indirect, it's major foul, so she is able to take it in for a shot, or she can play it around. Either way.
This will be Cannon. Oh, good stick check there. And it is Skyridge possession. Great defense there by Anger. Really helped initiate that turnover. Here come the Falcons. Sienna Hellner.
Oh, nice little pickup by 8, though. That was a nice little snatch, even though, you know, it's got taken back. Maybe it's 9. Sorry. They're definitely starting slow, but that doesn't mean anything.
Here's Jamison. That defense staying right with her. Prosienski locked in.
I love that both teams keep screaming Ridge. There's Skyridge and Mountain Ridge. It's funny.
Yeah, and we can see both, right?
Yes.
Right outside the stadium here. Buchner coming around. Feeds in front. 3 unanswered goals scored by Skyridge as it's Palmer with her 66th.
Beautiful thread the needle through those sticks, straight to her stick, a little fake hinge, and right in the back of the net. Summer is a phenomenal player. Like I said, I've seen her play through many summers and many seasons. She plays competition for multiple different programs like Tenacity and True Force. She's a she's a force to be reckoned with no matter where she's at. And we'll continue seeing amazing plays like that from her team.
I love her vision because even there, it feels like there's a clump of Sentinel defenders sticks up and still able to find a lane to get that cross crease over to Palmer.
Yeah, she is little, but she was able to get it.
It's high out of the air. Buchner trying to get there. It is left to Barfus, and it is back to Skyridge. Chance to tie it up. Here comes Buchner. Still on it. And that was just wide and backed up.
There's a whistle, but I don't know if that's for out of bounds or flag out of bounds. Okay.
Boy, it felt like Mountain Ridge had early momentum. Here comes Skyridge.
Let's go, Ridge!
Jamison.
Oh, that was a nice look, just a little bit off mark.
Trying to get to Palmer there. That was a pass, so we'll head over now to Mountain Ridge.
Yeah, Buchner and Palmer are definitely controlling that attacking end with the assist, with the help of 14 and many others.
Been a while since the Sentinels have taken a shot. They're on the run here. Chalk coming ahead. Looks back at X. Here's Farnsworth. We're inside 5 to go in the half.
3 seconds, major foul.
This will start back behind goal.
3 seconds started to be counted when the ball was on X. The ball returns to X on dot with a whistle start.
Still getting positioned here. Fed in front to the cutter. Boy, beautiful look as it's Anderson scoring the goal. But that's throw your player open. Anderson going right to the spot. A beautiful leading pass, and Mountain Ridge answers.
There was a first cutter, didn't see who she was, but a first cutter off center, and then that second cutter, which was Anderson, cut through the backside of the first cutter, able to get the pass and go. Was that the plan? I don't know, but it was great.
Taylor Anderson
Homer and
with the
Chalk on
finish
draw.
for Mountain Ridge. Back here on the draw, Palmer to take for Skyridge. Chalk for Mountain Ridge as Skyridge had the possession. That pass just a little too hot to handle, goes right to Parker. Excuse me, that went to Runia for Mountain Ridge. My apologies. Here come the Sentinels. Cannon couldn't connect.
But did you see those Skyridge players both swooped in on action, watching ball? They're not hesitating if they can get the opportunity to get the ball.
They've found a little extra burst after they fell down 4-0. This team looks much more comfortable here in the second than the first. Buchner. Oh, works right to the middle. Little bounce shot that trickles in.
That was insane. Goalie had a little piece of it, but it just kind of trickled in. Those ones, are a little sour on the goalie, but
Falcons goal, number 6.
no matter what, Falcons are going to be excited for that goal. And it goes to the person that last touched it, so that was that shooter. Heilner?
Yep, Heilner.
Highlander.
Heilner.
I'm going to let you keep saying that. She did an awesome job of being able to get that to the net.
Man, great job there for Skyridge. And again, that ability to work the ball right in front of the crease there. Back to a 1-goal difference. Out of the air, gathered by Chalk, now picked up by Cannon. Three minutes to go here in the half. Rigby works here with Farnsworth. Cannon, she's got a burst. Forced out.
Legal stick to body contact. We'll give her, I believe, on the 12. Got 12 clearing the lane. 8? I don't know. I'm going to just wait to see what they say instead of guessing.
Has to be Cannon here.
First inside 8-meter opportunity.
She'll shoot. Going top corner. Boy, a ringer of a shot there from Cannon. Makes it 6-4.
Perfect corner. She lines up a lot like one of Mountain Ridge's players they had a couple years ago. Tessa Mortensen, I think her last name was. She kind of set up a little bit backwards, right? But that got the power to wind up. She was ready to go and got a dime of a freaking goal. That was awesome.
Buchner and Chalk on the draw.
I love the sound of those goals when it just rings in.
Yeah, it was awesome. Good for her.
So 6-4. As Buchner back in here to take this draw for Skyridge. And this heading north, and it is gathered by Mountain Ridge. As we approach the 2-minute mark here in this opening half. Little cutter, shot and a save made by Brems. Good save there on Taya Chalk.
Skyridge goalie has had a little bit of time to warm up, but now that she's been on fire. She's made quite a few critical saves.
Yeah, she's gotten settled in. Skyridge here coming ahead. Down there working in front, and the Falcons answer. It's Sophia Fife, another freshman with a Falcon goal.
Way to respond. The hinge of a fake to an actual shot. Those are what are making it for Skyridge, is that they're taking a fake before they take the shot. Okay, it's getting that goalie to bait into that first movement and then get it. If you just go with that first one, this goalie's been able to respond to it. Throw in the fake, put in the goal.
Fife, another one of those phenomenal freshmen for the Falcons. She's got 45 goals now. In fact, we talk about the scoring here. Get this. So coming into this game, Buchner had 72 goals. She's a freshman. Palmer, 65 goals. She's a freshman. Fife, 44 goals. She's a freshman. Curtis, 33 goals. She's a freshman.
Lord.
Anger, 23 goals. She's a freshman. Jameson, the only non-freshman to have over 20 goals this year with 53.
That is insane.
This draw possessed by Mountain Ridge. It's why we said this Skyridge team is going to be a problem for years to come. They're a problem
Absolutely.
right now.
Yeah, this is just dipping the toes in their water. There's 4 more years to go with those players and more to come up. Like I said, Michelle Buchner.
Cannon trying to get a lane. That was knocked away. There's a couple Falcons there. Couldn't tell if it was Buchner, maybe Curtis. As this will be Skyridge possession. 45 seconds left. See if the Falcons can maybe get a late opportunity here, potentially tie this up.
Michelle Buchner's had amazing depth with being with the youth program, now the high school program. You know, she's helped build these girls up, and, you know, it's really shown how much she's done here. Colin, the coach that was previously to Skyridge, is also phenomenal. Just really has built a strong foundation for these girls. Inside
the final 30. Sent ahead, looking for Jameson. Jameson in the middle. A lot of Sentinel defenders there. Still has a trio of defenders around her. Clock down to 10. She'll play back to Fife. Fed for Buchner, just wide. A great look for Skyridge that their leading goal scorer just misses. What a first half in our first 6A semifinal. Mountain Ridge leading Skyridge 6-5 at the break. You're watching the 6A semi on KSLSports.com. Start of our second half, 6-5. Mountain Ridge leading Skyridge. Dane Stewart, Kenzie Christiansen. Kenzie, it's great to see Skyridge bounce back after falling behind early 4-0.
Yeah, no, they've fallen behind. They've gotten yellows. They fought up a lot of challenges early in this game. You know, but they've learned the groove of their goalie, their opponent's goalie, and they've, you know, progressed every step of the way. They've been almost 50-50 on the draw. Cannon and Chalk have been able just to dominate, but Buchner's been able to step in as well.
And Buchner able to corral that second half draw. Skyridge here to set up. Buchner got the angle there, fed in front. A shot here, just missed wide. Kept here.
A lot of chaos on that field. They got to link up.
Trying to feed Buchner, and Tree able to step out and intercept.
Whoa,
that nearly went back into her own goal. Boy, what a pass from Tree.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Here comes Mountain Ridge ahead with Hanks. Farnsworth will take back at X. Play over. Cannon got a little edge there, hit off the crossbar. The putback is good. Go ahead.
I was going to say, that was a nice rebound there. You know, hit up pipe, you get kind of discouraged, but picking up that ground ball for your teammate and getting it in.
Layla Holmstead there to gather the ricochet and put it in.
Buchner and Chalk on the draw.
Chalk and Buchner here. Out of the air, Buchner able to come up with it and then lost it. Had gone to the ground, couldn't maintain it.
That's stick control though, good for her.
Sent up. Chalk looking at Cannon. Her shot misses high.
Oh, shoe space? There's a double whistle. I think, dangerous follow through. Yep.
So Cannon,
scary.
Cannon going to be off here for 2 minutes.
I was sitting at next to some boys at a game before, and they're like, I don't understand why that's a call. Well, they're not wearing helmets. They have no padding. Hey, they can't just be shot next. They can't be just shot next to their head. It's just not safe.
I mean, it makes sense when you talk about it, when you say it out loud, right?
Yeah, it makes perfect logical sense. There is no equipment to save them.
So 2-minute player advantage for Skyridge, and here come the Falcons. Alner. Great opportunity for them to get a goal, maybe 2 here. Oh, nice piece of work coming there by Hanks, knocking it loose. Offside call here. We'll give it back to Skyridge. The fans were aware of that one. We're going to hear them calling for it. So about a minute and a half here on this player advantage for Skyridge. Buchner starts it. Summer. Buchner sensing an opportunity, working in front and scoring.
Very nice. She weaved through those defense. You know, she was very smart. When that call was called, she was outside the 12. That's a self-start, right? So she was able to snake her way through and get her arm enough free to be able to get that goal.
Yeah, I thought she did a great job with that whistle, really taking advantage of having that player have to peel off. And because now you're essentially 2 players down, right?
Exactly.
And some are able to make them pay. So great execution there, back to a 1-goal difference. Inside 9 to go here in our third quarter. About 1 more minute here on the penalty for the Sentinels.
Empty. Yep, it's going to go. Exactly. That's exactly why you play the ball, not the player.
Here's Buechner. Can they draw even?
That was a good cut.
Fed in. That'll be an 8-meter opportunity here. Boy, you see some frustration a little bit mounting from some of the Mountain Ridge players.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks if you disagree, but that was exactly a dangerous check. So
here's Palmer, 8 meters out, and we are tied up. The freshman Ellie Palmer has knotted things up at 7.
That was super awesome. Way to take advantage of the lane you had. You know, 5-hole. It's done them well today. You got a few snakes through those legs. The ball snaked through those legs of the goalie, and it's done very well for them.
Still about another 15 seconds or so. With the advantage for Skyridge.
A lot of pushing around, a lot of field hockey there, but finally picked up by Mountain Ridge.
And a whistle here.
Shooting space. A little goalie, but
looking for a response here. Cannon, top corner again.
Beautiful top corner. She was able to take a 2-step shuffle and rip it through. She had her arms nice and free, away from her body, able to get the full strength of her arms into that goal. That goal is small, but she has saved some major saves out there, and you know, a few of them got to pass her, but I know she'll keep fighting.
Cannon went right corner in the first half. Here she goes left corner. You keep that goalie guessing. Really good placement there by Olivia. They give the Sentinels back the lead here. Oh, that one couldn't be handled cleanly. Skyridge able to track it down thanks to Geneva Barfus. And that one rolling ahead and out. It will head back to Mountain Ridge. Tree working up here with Anderson. Here's Chalk, gives a Cannon. She's got room. And a shooting space here will send Cannon. Where did she go here, Kenzie?
I'm going to guess the top corner.
You want to go right or left?
I'm going to say goalie's left shoulder. Right shoulder.
And Brems all over it. Big save there for Skyridge.
I mean, I said it a second ago. She's very small but agile. She'll get those saves.
It's coming near side. The battle there won by Anderson for Mountain Ridge. Cannon works up quickly. Oh, lost it in front, but a whistle here. And one indication of in the sphere. I think another call on the far side.
3 seconds is what the far ref's calling.
Coming in. Shot in the goal. It is Layla Homestead. Back-to-back Sentinel goals reestablish the 2-goal lead.
She was very smart by taking the angle, pulling towards the goalie's left side. Gives her open top right corner, and that's exactly what she was looking for, and she executed it very well. Just for reference, so everybody knows, I'm a defender. I've always played defense. All my perspectives is from goalie's perspective. So when I say right side, you're probably like, Kenzie, that's your left. Well, I'm doing perspective of goalie.
I was going to tease you a little bit, but it wouldn't have made sense for non-video. So we'll
just let it roll. You guys make that youth sign and figure it out.
Yeah. 9-7. This will be a Mountain Ridge possession. Here's Chalk. And we'll have...
Yep, shooting space.
So Chalk here will be set up from 8 meters.
Second inside, setting up, right-handed strong. You know, she's had very skillful shots with a lot of finesse.
Chalk will play over. Rigby just wide.
Selfless, I love it. Way to look for your teammates. No one saw that one coming.
Actually, couldn't tell if that was Rigby or Cannon. My apologies there. I might have gotten that one wrong. Skyridge now working to clear. 4.5 to go here, third quarter. Here's Palmer.
Stay in front.
Back to Buchner. Tried to dissect that pass, knocked down, I think, by the stick of Anderson. Boy, Tree had come out of the crease. She retreats here, and the cover will leave it here with the Falcons.
Empty stick check. Should pull her out to the 12. It will be a whistle start. Defense can be ahead because empty stick check is a minor foul, so it's indirect.
So here's Jamison. Work to Buchner. Now around, a little bit of room here for Barfus. Curtis here going to come to the 8.
Love it. 8-meter opportunity.
Sage Curtis, a chance for Skyridge to respond. Working around, takes the shot and scores. Boy, Tree got a big piece of it, but couldn't keep it out. Sage Curtis with the Skyridge goal.
She's had such amazing opportunities. You know, goalies had the save, I'd say, but it's just been trickling in, right? That's had so much power behind every shot that there's been a few trickle-ins that 100% count and 100% are a great stat. I mean, it's exciting to see such a passionate teams out here, Mountain Ridge and Skyridge. It's been back and forth. They've been tied. Mountain Ridge has had the lead for the most part, but, you know, Skyridge has not backed down one bit.
Skyridge coming off a tough victory over Lone Peak in that quarter, 13-12. You wonder how much that readies them for a tight game like this. It's Mountain Ridge winning this draw.
Nice back check. Oh. She must have gone through her sphere to get there. Completely understandable in the sphere.
Chalk here will start from 12. Oh, feeds in front, wide open! And it's Rigby with the Mountain Ridge goal. Boy, they lose the freshman, and she makes them pay.
Yeah, I saw the conversation happening down on defense. I can see that one of the defenders was telling her teammate, hey, pop up. She obviously could not see that white jersey through the mesh, leaving that wide open Mountain Ridge attacker. You know, they're learning from it. Obviously, they're talking about it. She's probably saying, sorry, I didn't see her. All right. Life happens. Move it on.
So Mountain Ridge back to a 2-goal lead. I don't think Skyridge has led today, right?
They have not.
Fell down early. They've tied it a couple times, but Mountain Ridge has always been able to respond and push up to 2 a couple times now.
Absolutely. That's correct. This is the moments that are crucial. We got a little over 2 minutes left. Two goals down or 2 goals up. It's crucial to see which team is going to keep fighting and how it's going to end.
Boy, high in the air on this draw. And was possessed initially. Buchner able to win it back here for Skyridge.
Come on, Wes!
They work to Jamison.
I like that they're not playing frantic. They know they got short time and they're 2 down, but if you play frantic, it's not going to go well. So they're staying very collective and ready to, make something happen with this 8-meter opportunity.
Inside, 2 to go here in the third. It'll be Jamison once again. She's had a good game today. Skyridge looking to their junior for an answer. She'll come in. Spin move, lost it. The whistle there in the sphere. She'll do it again.
Going to take her one more step in, which is awesome. Get her closer and closer in the middle.
Jamison. A shot just wide and backed up here.
Oh, they're leaving Buchner open. Oh, she got covered.
This one tracked down by Heilner. Here's Buchner. Inside a minute. We'll stop it here.
Hot ball trip. That was a good off call.
So this will be Ellie Palmer stepping here to 8 meters. Palmer, the shot, Tree with the save. And it will be Mountain Ridge possession. We had a little delay on our clock. There's 40 seconds to go. We'll keep you updated as the quarter continues to expire here. Buchner able to win it back for the Falcons. Clock down to 25. 20 seconds left. Here's Summer. Buchner feeds in front, and Tree with another save, and she keeps this one out.
I don't know about y'all, my heart stopped for a second there. I didn't know what was going to happen.
And Tree will let the quarter expire. Mountain Ridge will head to the fourth, 12 minutes away from returning to a 6A state championship game. They lead Skyridge 10-8 here in the 6A semifinal. Start of our fourth quarter, 12 minutes away from knowing one of our 2 6A finalists. Mountain Ridge, the 2-goal lead here, start of the fourth. Dane Stewart, Kenzie Christiansen with you. Kenzie, Skyridge has answered, but
they've answered and answered and answered. This quarter is going to tell it all. 12 minutes of some hard work out on that field. They've trailed behind. They've been equal to Mountain Ridge, but it really depends on what are you going to do in this last quarter and how are you going to take care of the ball.
And a possession tracked down by Skyridge. Here's Liv Enger. give this to Palmer. Now Buchner. Summer. Oh, feeds right in front. Jamison was trying for that near post. That was on the outside. There was a sliver of a lane there, but just missed it, and now Mountain Ridge coming the other way. Here's Chalk. Taya has help with Rigby. Couldn't get it there. Ground ball. Behind the goal with Farnsworth. They work to Cannon. Cannon to the middle. Shot and a goal for Mountain Ridge.
No goal, no goal. No goal, shooting space.
Oh, yeah, that will not count. This will be Cannon straight away. 8 meters. There you go.
That one counted. That was beautiful. It was clean off goal his left hip. You know, she probably was a little discouraged as it got taken away. She just took a deep breath, ripped it in.
So there's your 3-goal lead as, boy, the day for Olivia Canyon continues to be big. 3, 4 goals, at least 3.
Yeah.
And these draws now becoming everly increasing important for Skyridge.
Yeah, Skyridge's been able to, if they can win the draw and get the ball possessed down on the attacking end, they've been able to do something with it.
Mountain Ridge with possession.
Three seconds, major foul. .35 does have to go behind ball.
Fed right back to Rigby.
Beautiful. Again and again, they've been doing that low, high, low. Right? It's been great. Been able to execute it, get that goalie's head moving back and forth, getting her on her toes. Super fast, quick sticks to a great shot.
Do you think about a timeout here?
Yeah, I would honestly. They're four behind. I think it's time to regroup, reanalyze, figure out what's the end goal here, right? Obviously it's a win, but like what do we want to learn and gauge from this? How do we want to keep progressing forward minute by minute? What's going on there? Mountain Ridge aside, right? Keep the momentum, keep it going, keep working as a team, keep winning the draws as many as you can, and just keep playing your game.
Mountain Ridge has appeared in every state championship game. In fact, this game a rematch of the 22 state championship game, I believe. Mountain Ridge won that one.
Yes.
As that pass deflected, here comes Skyridge. And that pass taken away. That D really collapsed down. And it was Brielle Faber that helped to deflect it for this Sentinel D. 9 to play here in regulation.
Oh, nice interception.
Giving up. Curtis trying to feed over. Jamison and scores.
Nice. That was a great goal. She was getting closed in on an attack, left Jamison open, got it over there. It was a little rocky of a pass, but that goal was made.
So there's the Skyridge answer. We mentioned they've answered every time they've had to today. They trailed by 4 there. They trailed by 4 early. They came back. Let's see if they've got another comeback in them here in this final 8:50. Gets tracked down by Mountain Ridge. Anderson able to get it. Now they work up. Here's Farnsworth. Fed in front. Chalk, and that was deflected. Boy, a good look there for Mountain Ridge.
That gives that goalie some energy, though. I think it hit off her stick a little bit.
Farnsworth. Rigby. She'll give to Farnsworth, right back to Rigby, couldn't connect. Mountain Ridge trying to stay on it, they will. Cannon. Mountain Ridge can be very patient here. Seven and a half to play. We'll give this over to Anderson. Taylor staying with it here. In the sphere there. Long possession here for the Sentinels. That clock continuing to wind down.
They've had great assists off of these dots before.
Here's Cannon.
I think they're just not willing to risk anything, right?
No.
Keep with possession. Keep with playing.
Feeds that shot. Couldn't get away cleanly, but Cannon comes to keep the possession for Mountain Ridge. 6.5 to play. Look out! Farnsworth able to score for the Sentinels. It's back to a 4-goal lead.
She was able to take the shot off pretty soon with having that defensive pressure, but she kept running, which was smart, which gave her more open goal.
Timeout Skyridge as the Sentinels building as the game has gone on. Building to a 4-goal lead as we've got 6.5 to go here in the semifinal. 13-9, Mountain Ridge leading Skyridge. Looking to return to another state championship game. It all starts here. You got to get possession if you're Skyridge. They've struggled to do that in this fourth quarter.
And there they got it.
Yeah, tracked down by the Falcons. Oh, what a play. Anderson able to go up and gather the possession for Mountain Ridge. Midway through this fourth quarter. Farnsworth. Anderson, no need to push there. There's Cannon. You see Skyridge trying to be real aggressive here now.
Yeah, it's trying to do a backer defense, which
And this should be Skyridge possession. In fact, we're going to have a card being given
it
here.
is, yep. Check to the head.
Got to give a shout out to Gabby Hessing. The senior defender was really coming out, trying to pressure Mountain Ridge, and it worked, giving them the ball. And not only the ball, but now they've got 2 minutes with a player advantage.
And exactly what they need when they got 5:30 left in the half.
Yep. This is where they got to make it hurt. Got to find the back of the net here when you've got extra players. As Fife works to Jamison, fed in front, broken up by Mountain Ridge, but thought I heard a whistle. Yes, we did.
Yeah. Offsides. Okay, I think, yeah, she has. If it's a fist, then yeah, it was offsides. May have already been corrected though.
So this will be Anderson.
Shooting space.
My apologies, I got confused. This will be Buchner now here. But almost a minute of that time has almost expired. We're at 45 seconds have come off here. Buchner coming in and scores. There's one.
Falcons goal, number 12, Summer Buchner.
That was a great shot. You know, it was trying to be an assist earlier and get Buchner to have an assist off the 8-meter, but gave her a shooting space, got her set back up for the 8-meter opportunity, running through, protecting her stick to able to get the actual shot off. You know, that's how this team succeeded a lot through this game, is to be unselfish, looking for the assist, looking for a teammate, looking for that one more pass, and it's been great. You know, Mountain Ridge has been really good about getting cause turnovers inside the 8 from these players because of their assists, because they're reading it very well. So it's been a battle back and forth.
4:44 on the clock here. And Buchner trying to get there. The cover will give it to Mountain Ridge. The Sentinels have about another minute here where they're down a player. Started here with Farnsworth. Now Cannon. Work back, Rigby. Got 20 seconds left on the player advantage for Skyridge. Fed in front. Oh, wow. Beautiful ball movement, finding Claire Pomeroy in front of the net for the goal.
Love that teamwork, love the head on the swivel, receiving that ball on X from that pass up to the assist, right up middle, beautifully controlled catch and shot.
So we're just seconds away from that penalty time being served, and Mountain is going to come out of that even. Great job by the Sentinels there. One of the things, this Skyridge team, they've scored double figures in every game they've played this year. Just amazing how prolific this offense has been. They've got to double figures again today, but this is the lowest scoring output they've had, tied actually with their loss against Lone Peak. They lost the game 16-10. This speaks to the effort that Mountain Ridge has put on today against this high-scoring Skyridge team.
Absolutely.
And it is Mountain Ridge with the control.
Mountain Ridge back to equal strength.
Time served. And yeah, offside. Too many players back.
You have to always have 4 back. The penalty was served, but too many of them went up.
Skyridge. 3:15 left.
I did not see that player.
Here's 5. Continuing on here. Jameson. Coming around. Couldn't get that shot down. It's trickling near that end line. The push, we'll leave it here.
So the
Skyridge
push,
won
major foul, have to put him back on the dot. So that's why she's calling it back.
Skyridge is trying to start there quickly. Fed to the cutter, intercepted again. Boy, Taylor Anderson with some great stick work in these last couple minutes. And now Mountain Ridge with room to clear. That pass a little too tall there for Chalk. And it will be Skyridge possession. 2 to go here in this semifinal.
Yeah, I got to get that ball moving if they want to see another look at Cage.
Here's Fife. Here's Buchner now. Buchner feeding in front. Little extra pass, works back. Buchner with the goal. Tic-tac-toe passing ends up with a Summer Buchner finish.
There wasn't just one flag on there, there was two. Hey, we had a flag up with Buchner having it, taking it over to 14, and then finishing off with the shot. Really smart plays out there. Just like you said, that tic-tac-toe, 3 in a row, obviously, right? 3 of them, keep it going.
3-goal difference. See if Skyridge can get one more, huh?
See if they get one more in this last minute and 28 seconds. You know, it's possible. 3, we'll see.
It's not out of the realm of possibility. You just got to be extremely efficient with your time here.
Absolutely.
And that won't help. Chalk with the possession off the draw.
Chalk's been phenomenal on the draw.
She
She's
has.
really good about not just having her hand at the butt of her stick for the height, but she jumps for it. She's active with it. She moves with the ball. She's very skillful.
This one taken back. Buchner.
Intercepted. Nice.
Again, it's a steal by Mountain Ridge inside the final minute. And this will be a card given here with 50 seconds left. Mountain Ridge will have the extra player.
2 minutes for check to the head.
Shooting
space. We'll stop the clock here. 40 seconds left. As Homestead will be at 8 meters.
8-meter opportunity, right-handed player, second inside. She's got the energy behind her. The fans are hyped, ready for this to happen.
And she'll just protect possession here.
Which is intelligent.
3-goal lead. Yep, no reason.
Right, she could have been selfish to take that in. Otherwise, she pulled it out like she did. Works as a
More
team.
interested in playing on Thursday. As we're down to 20 seconds. What an effort from Mountain Ridge, led throughout. And you got to love the fight by Skyridge. They fought back, tied it up multiple times. But boy, Mountain Ridge finding a way late. As a save made by Brems.
Nice energy. We love that. You know, fight for every second you got. We got down to 2 seconds. And
Mountain Ridge heads back to the 6A state championship with a 14-11 victory over Skyridge. Kenzie, your final thoughts.
you know, like I said before, this is not Skyridge's last time seeing this field. They have such youth and tenacity and growth on their program that, you know, we'll see this matchup again. Mountain Ridge, we know they have that longevity. We know they have the skill, and they will show us time after time how much they deserve all their hard work and how much they put forward. Phenomenal go around. Goalie Props to you, dude. That was awesome game.
Yeah, Tree played great. I mean, really, the core played great for Mountain Ridge. Fantastic game plan. Great on the draw. Love the resiliency of Skyridge to keep fighting back. But the youngsters, they'll learn from this moment. They will be back, as you said. But that'll have to wait for at least another year. Mountain Ridge advancing to the 6A state title game. That will be Thursday. Come join us on the stream on KSLSports.com. Who will they play? We'll find out next. Our last 6A semifinal coming up at 4 o'clock. For Tino Psyche, Kenzie Christiansen, my name is Dane Stewart. Thanks for joining us as Mountain Ridge defeats Skyridge 14-11 in the